Now let's talk about Scrum. At its core, Scrum is an agile development framework specifically designed for project management and product development. Rather than following rigid linear plans that struggle to adapt to unexpected changes, Scrum centers on three main principles: flexibility, collaboration, and delivering high value products. Instead of trying to plan every detail months or years in advance, Scrum gives us a structured yet adaptive framework. It allows cross functional teams to break down complex tasks, work together closely, and continuously pivot based on real world feedback. This ensures that even when building high complexity products, we are consistently shipping value without losing order or momentum.
Now we are going to discuss the differences between Scrum and Kanban. Scrum is mostly used when you're sure about the exact timeline of your project. Let's say you're supposed to deliver your project within the timeline of 9 months. Then you should opt for Scrum. If you're not sure about the exact timeline of your project, then you should opt for Kanban. Scrum follows a defined process and it has a variety of roles that need to be played by team members, whereas Kanban does not have any defined roles. The Scrum Master leads the majority of the Scrum related meetings, starting from the sprint planning meeting, where the scope of the sprint is finalized, followed by the daily Scrum meeting, where everyone gives the status of their daily work, followed by the sprint review meeting, where it is checked and gauged whether the team was able to develop the locked scope of work of the particular sprint or not, whether the features that were supposed to be developed in a particular sprint were delivered or not. The Scrum Master also leads the sprint retrospective meeting where it is gauged whether what went well, what went wrong, and what needs to be incorporated to further improve the development and testing process. When it comes to the change policy, the change can be incorporated at any time in Kanban. Whereas when it comes to Scrum, if the client comes to you and asks you to make a certain change inside your application, you would not incorporate that change right away. You will wait for the sprint to end and you will make it the part of the scope of the next sprint to incorporate the change suggested by the client. Whereas when it comes to Kanban, if the client comes to you and asks you to make a change, you're going to incorporate that change right away. You can use a variety of tools to implement Kanban and Scrum, which include Jira, Azure DevOps, Kanbanize, Swift Kanban. The key pillars of Kanban include effective, efficient, and predictable. The key pillars of Scrum include transparency, adoption, and inspection.
Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.